First off, I'm like, what am I looking at? Is that like a shaved bull? Is that a boy? Is that a girl?
I don't even know.
I think they prefer to be ambiguous.
Um.
It's a sweet baby.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains everything.
I would say it's more like a rotten baby.
Uh,
Sweet Baby Inc. employee named, oh, this doesn't help, Cameron Wild. You know that's made up.
oh yeah.
Who claims to be non-binary admitted that, oh, hey, we got one. His goal is burning the game industry to the ground. Guess somebody tried to milk the bull and found out. Hey, it's he.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see somebody with a nose ring. I can't help it. I mean, don't you just like want to grab it and pull?
Yeah, that's what you see people leading bulls around with.
In a presentation titled How to Get Away with Murder Subverting Genre Expectations. What a title. I mean, you could derive multiple meanings from that title, couldn't you?
Oh yeah.
At a game developers of color expo.
Oh, here it is.
Of color. Hmm.
Well, I guess we're just translucent then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, I'm a mutt. I mean, I'm white and I'm Asian and I'm native and the funny thing is a lot of these people who think they're pure this or pure that, if they actually investigated their bloodlines, they would find they too are a mutt.
If they were pure, there would be a lot of sticks in their family line and not branches.
Well, I don't know about it. You can't find pure people who aren't like inbred, but most people. I mean, it would be very hard to find somebody whose line does not branch a few times to different races and so on.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay. Wild introduces himself saying he's a narrative designer and sensitivity reader with a company called Sweet Baby Inc.
Oh.
So you're reading it and you're reading it. Oh, this one hurts my feelings. No, we gotta change this. I don't. I mean,
So they get paid to read this stuff
and
and this
rewrite it,
and rewrite it based on if it hurts their feelings.
or they think it's insensitive. Okay, Wild, who according to Moby Games worked on Tales of Kinzara, Zao, uh, the Squad, Justice League, Alan Wake 2, The Crew, Motorfest, Kingdom, what is that, 80s,
Yeah,
and God of War Ragnarok. Okay, a few of those have very clear race swaps in them.
yeah.
So now we know who did it.
Well,
Now I'm trying to cover key points here. Then in a slide titled, Cool, so why am I here? One of the bullet points states, burning the game industry to the ground. Okay, this person got into games. I take it because they like games, maybe not, but that's why we're most of us are here because we like games. We don't want to burn it to the ground. We want more great games.
well, if they burn the game industry to the ground, then they won't have a job anymore.
Yeah, they always end up eating their own.
Yeah.
So why am I still here? One of the bullet point states to prove that. Ooh, this one's to prove that space where whiteness doesn't have to live is where some of the best stories are told.
What did I read that right?
Where whiteness doesn't have to live is where some of the best stories are told. So
Oh,
I think they're saying take the whites out of the stories to make them better.
yeah, that's what I read too.
This,
And
this racist piece of oh.
yeah, they're highly racist.
Well, this goes on in quite detail. Apparently, there's a video here. I'm not going to play it; it's a long one, but they go on into this rant about Blazing Saddles and how it was at the expense of white people, and Django Unchained, which saying Tarantino had no right to make it. I guess the dumb fuck don't realize Django was originally a white character.
Hey, that is true.
But what do you expect? They can't be more than 20 years old, probably.
Oh, I don't even want to know. I mean, they're
We're
just
right. Lesson for today: where whiteness doesn't have to live is where some of the best stories are told. Okay, first of all, that is very wrong. That was very racist. And why did they have to word it so oddly?
because they're odd themselves. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out they are, well, not
Now,
clearly working with a full deck of
I'm
cards.
not going to dig into their analogy with, and their take on Blazing Saddles and Django Unchained. I'm not. That's too much, and it'll just piss me off, honestly.
Yeah.
I will read some of the comments that they sum it up quite nice.
Okay.
That's what I expect from a cultural vandal working for a woke company. The goal is to destroy everything good and replace it with propaganda.
Yep.
The loser says while spouting your own woke propaganda on an article written by an individual who can't separate his own politics or emotions from his weak writing. The problem with the industry is human ego, and you're part of it.
Yep.
Shouldn't you be on your knees for a man in a dress instead of posting on the internet? What's he smoking? White people love Blazing Saddles. And he has the nose ring because, of course, he fucking does.
Yep.
Degenerate race hustlers. And I'm not trying to be racist, but I think it's quite clear this nose ringed individual is racist and they are hustling their race against whiteness and, like, I guess their orientation against straightness, probably.
Yeah. That this article is just beyond. I can't even. Where sometimes you just can't even find words to describe what
Here,
you know.
this person says, fuck this racist. It's also a shame he misunderstood the context of Blazing Saddles, but what can you expect from a delusional idiot like that? Now, it's not the most elegant written, but it is not wrong.
True. It's how come nobody is calling these people out for being racist?
Well, these people in the comments are, but I'll tell you why. Because the moment you do, you're uh, a white supremacist, you're a bigot, you're a racist. That's why.
Well, it doesn't matter what race you are. If you're a racist, you're still a racist.
Hey, this person. Race hustling, non binary, hates white people and thinks Blazing Saddles was only made for people like him. Okay, first of all, Blazing Saddles was made how many decades ago?
Oh God, I can't even remember, but I thought the
And
movie was funny.
by white people, with I'm sure some black people helped make it too, obviously. But it was made for anyone who enjoys movies and comedy.
Yeah, I mean it was funny.
This guy just got the France 2024 woke Olympic gold medal for making me dislike him right out of the gate. Bonus points for the fucking nose ring. The burn the gaming industry to the ground was meant to be a joke, I feel like, but he's just saying the quiet part out loud. Goddamn fucking freak. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, there's good freaks, and then there's bad freaks.
And under this here, this degenerate biatch can go fuck herself. I understand herself, himself. I don't know. None of us know.
I don't think anybody cares, and that's the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. Just you know,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like
hey.
I don't
Some
know.
of you viewers send me some positive stuff to cover. I hate seeing this crap.
I feel like I've just lost a few brain cells reading this article that this person wrote. I mean, I don't know what to. If I had to sit here and watch the video, oh dear Lord, I'd be so mad. They're just pushing their own identity politics onto everything.
The problem is this has infested everything.
Yeah.
This is as far as
Ugh.
I'm willing to cover this. I've spent enough, too much. I spent too much time on this, and this deserves the special outro.
Yep.
As usual, do the like thing, do the subscribe thing, because some of you fucking subscribers don't stay. You run off. I'll have to start tagging my subscribers.
Be like Quagmire. It's okay. It's okay. They're tagged. They're tagged.
This is not a capture and release program we have going on here. Okay, do all that stuff. And we're out.
Your feelings can fuck off, you non-binary bitch. Telling everyone we're wrong while you sexualize kids. Keep your pronouns in your pants, this ain't the time or place. Unless you think you can dance, I'll punch that confused face. My pronoun is pimp.